picking up from where we left off, I did say that we're going to look into depth at a theme that you saw in the previous video. That's what we're going to do in this video. Now, when you are looking through the themes, it's important to refer to the checklist that I hope you made, where you make clear what it is that you want in your store, because this allows you to make sure that the theme contains within it the components which make you which you thought were important. And that's all it comes down to. For example, it's the small things that I want you guys to be looking out for. The navigation menu process. How do the menus work? Is it a straight drop-down menu? Is it not? Is it just a static menu option on the side? If it's a drop-down, it may look more aesthetically pleasing. If it's just a normal menu, then it'll take a little space on the side. And do you want that in the store? Yes, no. These are the kind of things you got to be looking for. How are social media sharing buttons included? What does a shopping cart look like? These are all the things that you need to look at. It's not all about how the theme looks. You want to thoroughly go through and consider the theme and consider whether it meets your specific needs or not. You want to know what you're looking for, because if you're looking for everything, if you don't really know what you're looking for, then how do you know what you want? That kind of thing there. Which is why I suggested that you go through the checklist. You kind of tick off what you want in a store. When you shop online, which online website do you like shopping at the most? Kind of gain inspiration from that. Do you prefer drop-down menus yourself, or do you want there to just be a selection of menu items on the side? Which kind of elements do you like most? Now, there are so many different styles and variants that are included for a theme. You can choose. There's 3 options that you can choose when you pick a theme. That's not the be all and end all. There are styles that you can go through. They have around 3 or 4 styles per theme. Now, you can look at all of the aspects of a theme on the theme store. It's important that you go through this, not just looking at the way it looks. You want to look past that. One thing that I encourage you strongly is to look beyond just the graphics involved. You're not buying the photography. You've got to come up with that yourself. You're going to choose the pictures. You're going to decide how the theme comes together. What you really want to focus on is the layout, the template, the structure, the navigation elements, and those type of aspects there. Not just, obviously, the photography. You can see here, when you're looking at a theme, this is a free theme, Dawn. You want to be reading all the features. It gives you the features there. You want to read all of them. You want to make sure that you're clued up on the features that it provides. Pick 3 themes that you like most. And then what you want to do is compare and contrast. Look at the features. Look at the features. Does it provide what you want? Compare 3 different themes. Look at where they differ in terms of features. And then think about the applications that you want to use to kind of fill the holes. That's how you want to attack this. That's how you want to do this. It's not just simple. It's not as simple as, I like how this looks, let me go for that. No. You want to look at everything. There are reviews that you want to go through as well. You want to read reviews, but one thing that I suggest you guys do is really watch the video that Shopify provide. I've got an example here and I'm going to play it for you guys because it really talks up the theme. And I want you guys to watch this video because you're going to be doing this a lot. You're going to be watching a lot of videos related to a lot of themes. So just look at how they lay this video out.
Dawn's smart and adaptable layout ensures your online store always looks polished and professional. No matter what quantity of products or content you're working with, Dawn's templates adapt to create visually pleasing pages. Spend less time customizing your pages and more time running your business with Dawn's adaptable layout.
The key things that I got from that video was adaptable. Dawn has an adaptable layout where they can adapt to your very own business needs. And one thing you can see in that video is it's not a static website. When you hover over products, they will increase in size. They will show a different angle of it, and you're going to see a lot more of that. You want to read the reviews. It's very important that you read the reviews, because the reviews will tell you what others using this theme have experienced, how their experience has been, what they like, what they dislike. And when you're comparing and you're contrasting three different themes that you've decided to compare and contrast, you look at the reviews and you see what people are saying. It's very, very important that you do that. Now, in terms of the way that this theme is kind of the way it comes together, you can see here how it comes together. There's one big dominant image followed by smaller images of probably their most popular products. And when you hover over, you can see, look, it shows a different angle. It zooms in. Then you've got their main feature. You've got a video there as well. The footer is very professional in the respect that it's got to subscribe to our email. You can put in an email. It's got email functionality. Also, it's got the social media integration. All the things that you need in a theme appear in this example. They seem to be apparent. You can even change the language, which means that if your target audience is, worldwide, then you have an option of showing the information that you provide in Portuguese. So these are the kind of things that you want to look at. Now, more often than not, a lot of online sales, they are processed through a phone. When people shop online, very seldom do they shop from their laptop. A lot of the time, people will shop from their phone. So it's important that you know what the app is going to look like when it's on the phone. How do the features change? You want to look for that. And I will give you an example here. You can see with the Dawn app, there's still one very big dominant image, but the images that follow, they don't increase in size. They're static. So that's one thing that changes. There is obviously still a video. Everything looks neat. It looks together. To be honest, the mobile version, if it had the same features, the same zoom-in features as the website version, it looks a lot better. It just looks a lot more professional. The footer on the website is just everywhere, whereas on the mobile, everything is structured. You have the cut, then you have Refinery 29, whereas on the website, they're both together, side by side. And for me, it just doesn't look great. That's one of the things that I've looked at, and I thought, yeah, that's one thing that I would personally change. But if you see one of the points that I was making in the previous video, you want to make use of videos. Videos nowadays is how you sell. A lot of people are on YouTube. They watch YouTube. They like to watch YouTube. And before people buy a product, more often than not, they will go to YouTube. Whether it's a mobile phone, they'll watch an unboxing video. Whether it's, female makeup, they'll watch a female makeup artist on YouTube and see how they apply the makeup. Whether it's a big physical item, they'll watch a YouTube video. Whether it's a PlayStation, they'll watch a YouTube video. The only time you won't really watch a YouTube video is for clothing and stuff like that. But people like to watch videos. Take heed of that information. Instead of just having text, have a video. Make the video kind of engaging with your customer. Where the videos that you decide to have on the theme, make sure that it does everything it possibly can to close the sale. Those are the kind of things you want to look at. Not every feature will provide space for a video. This is when I said, when you're comparing and you're contrasting three different themes, they will differ in their features. Whereas Dawn provides an element where you can input a video, other themes won't, and I guarantee you that. There are applications that you can use where you can build a page and you can drop down a video element. Whereas on Shopify, it may not be that simple. It's a bit more difficult. Whereas an application that I'm going to introduce you to very soon allows you to build a page It allows you to drop down features with the click of a finger in a very, very professional format. Those are the kind of things that you need to look at. Those are the kind of things you need to focus on. Please don't just focus on the way the theme works. Read about what the theme provides in terms of features. Compare and contrast 3 themes. Choose 3 themes. Compare and contrast the information that Shopify provides to you. And then decide on the theme that you want.